Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jill, also known as Jilly Bean by some of my friends and my family, which now includes you. I'm super excited about today's video because I'm going to be bringing you through all of the luxury makeup I found at Marshall's. So you do have to be really careful when you pick out skincare and makeup from Marshall's because at the end of the day, there's a reason why it's at Marshall's and it's at a discounted price. It could be expired, it could be tampered with, or someone could have used it. So always make sure you are thoroughly checking whatever you buy from these discount stores, but a lot of the time you can find really great things from TJ Maxx, Marshalls, all of these discount stores. So I'm just gonna bring you through all of the luxury makeup I got at Marshall's. Some of it is new, some of it I have never used before, some of it I have used before, so I'm gonna bring you through everything, and at the end of this video you will know if these products are worthwhile or not. So I have already washed and prepped my skin off camera, so we're just gonna go straight in with foundation. The foundation I found at Marshall's was the Beauty Blender Bounce Foundation. I'm not surprised to see this at Marshall's. There was a lot of controversy when it first launched because of the shade range. While there are a lot of different shades, they're pretty much all similar and in the same skin tone, so there aren't that many darker shades to choose from. Also, people say that the packaging is really annoying, but I'm gonna try it on, see if it's worthwhile or not. I got this for $12.99 and I will put the original price up on the screen so we can compare. I have never used this before, so you can see the seal is still there, and we're just gonna pray that this is my shade. All right, so the component actually is pretty weighty and it feels nice, like nice packaging. I can see how this could probably get messy and annoying on the backside, but we'll go through that later. But based on first impressions, I do think this is a pretty good shade match, maybe a little bit too yellow for me, but we'll see. It says this is a liquid whip long wear foundation and you get 1 fluid ounce. So let's try it on. So they do have this safety. So if you click it this way, nothing will happen up here. And if you go like this, then you'll be able to push down and get foundation out of this. So I'm gonna take my Beauty Blender and let's see. Okay, I keep pressing and nothing's coming out. Oh, there we go. Okay. I got some on my Beauty Blender. Even though I was holding my Beauty Blender right up to the camera, you can see there is still some mess up here, so I will dunk back in later and get the rest of that, but I definitely see how that could be annoying to have to clean your foundation bottle every time. I'm just gonna dot all over. Yeah, I definitely think this shade is too yellow for me, but it's not that bad. I'm gonna blend it down my neck and hopefully it'll blend in a little bit to my skin tone, but it doesn't look bad. It's not a horrible shade match so far. This is blending out really nicely and very easily. It's not a super thick consistency, which is nice. Blend, blend, blend down the neck. Blend, blend, blend. Just some horrible singing for you and your enjoyment. I'm gonna pump out some more. I'm just gonna take the bottom of my Beauty Blender and just go like this and try to clean it up a little bit. This is definitely a foundation. You're gonna have to clean the component every time you use it. Or not, but I just don't like to have foundation everywhere. As you can see, this has blended out really easily. This is actually probably one of the easiest blendable foundations I have ever used. I don't know if that's saying a lot about me or what kind of foundations I use, but this is looking really nice. The only thing you have to hope for when you get a good product from Marshall's is that it's not expired. I will definitely be checking that after. It doesn't have an expiration date on the box or anything, so I might have to look up some codes. It is emphasizing my texture a little bit here and a little bit here, but other than that, it feels super lightweight. I didn't put that much on, and I like how it also feels like it's setting down, so I won't need a powder or anything. I'm actually gonna try to build it up and see what happens, not because I feel like I need more coverage, but just because I wanna see if it starts to feel heavy or cakey, or if it emphasizes my texture any more than it already has. I don't know if you can see that, but every time I pump out some foundation, there's always some residue that I'm trying to wipe off with my Beauty Blender, and it's getting stuck right here in this little component, so even if I do wipe it off, I can't get it all. However, if it's a nice foundation, I may be willing to overlook the packaging issues, so let's put on some more, let's see what happens. I do have some acne going on right now, on my chin a little bit, and a little bit under my eye and on my eyebrow. I could definitely use a little more coverage than I'm used to. Again, that blended out super easily. I'm very happy with how easy that was. Upon the second layer, it definitely doesn't look any more makeup-y than it did before. It doesn't look like a skin tint or anything. It is a foundation, but overall, it looks nice. The only place I'm seeing texture is right here, and that is where I have the biggest pores. So not surprising. And I bet if I went in with a pore filling primer, it would look better. Oh man, I just made a big dent in this. Now that this is all blended out, I do think that this is a really good shade match for me too. So I guess I just got lucky there. So far so good. Not my favorite foundation upon first use, but not the worst. I'm going to put on some concealer off camera because I didn't buy any, and I will be right back. I just put on my concealer. I think that it's looking really, really nice so far. The concealer did not have any problem blending on top of the foundation, and it actually made the cakiness look a little bit better under the eyes. So far so good. I am liking this. I do see a little bit of emphasized texture. Up next, we have a Marc Jacobs set. I love Marc Jacobs. I think that they have some really fantastic makeup. Everything I've tried from Marc Jacobs has always been great. I always love the quality. It is a little bit more on the expensive side. You know, you found it at Sephora. It's a luxury item, so I was super shocked to find this at Marshall's. And this is the Marc Jacobs Oui Mon Cherry. And I'm saying that so American-y. I could try Oui Mon Chéri. That is my best, and I know it sounds ridiculous, but that's what this set is. I was shocked to see it at Marshall's again because it is a luxury item, and I got this for $25 and it originally retailed for $50. So if I like the things in here, that is going to be super exciting. Now I did open it up already because I got really excited, but the first thing that you get is a full-sized coconut lip oil. I have used these lip oils before and they feel so super nice on the lips. They're thick, but they're not clumpy and they don't stick, like your lips don't stick together, and it smells like vacation. So if you need to think of a tropical oasis, if you feel stressed, just smell this lip oil and that'll transport you there. You also get this cute little makeup bag. It's a cherry, just like the packaging. I don't know that I would ever really use this, but it's cute. And then the 3 mini products that you get are the dewdrops, the mascara, and a bronzer. Now all of these products, all 4 of these products are really highly rated. People rave about this bronzer, so I'm really excited to try it. I'm also excited to try the dewdrops. I'm only gonna put it on one area of my face because I did get a luxury item for the highlighter, so I'm just gonna put it down my nose so we can see. And then the mascara, I'm always down to try a new mascara. I love big lashes, and I have heard that this mascara is really good, so let's put it to the test. So before I put any cream product on my face, I'm going to go in with the dewdrops and just put some down my nose. So I just put the dewdrops on. I'm gonna see what they look like. Oh no. Oh no. That does not look good. It is really, really emphasizing the texture on my nose. It's not really adding any highlight either. It just kind of looks like a weird concealer that doesn't match. Also, it's lifting up the foundation under my nose. So I'm going to put on a little bit more foundation on my beauty blender, and I'm just gonna go in and fix my nose because this is looking like a catastrophe right now. Okay, thank God, we're back. Those dewdrops were so bad. I'm going to put some on my hand and show you guys. Let's see. All right, well, on my hand it looks really nice, but on my face, not so much. Maybe I just used too much. I'm gonna try using just a tiny bit and see what happens. So that did add dew, that's for sure. It just doesn't look good, and it's definitely lifting up the foundation. So I'm gonna go back in one more time with some more foundation and just fix this because I don't like these dewdrops. First product was definitely a bust, but let's go on and see the rest. So next up I have the bronzer. I have a cute little mini bronzer. You might recognize this. A lot of the beauty gurus have that huge pan, but I'm not gonna spend that much money, so I got the little mini version. And this is the Tantastic Omega Bronze. This also has a scent. It kind of smells like sunscreen and a little coconutty, but it's definitely not as strong of a scent as the lip product. That blends really nice. The only thing is because the pan is so small, I'm getting makeup all over the place when I swirl in my brush, which wouldn't happen if I had the huge one, but just something good to note. It's a little bit of an oxymoron with this bronzer. It's nice that it's not super pigmented, but you do have to use a little bit more to build it up. For me though, I almost would rather it not be super pigmented just because it's easier to add than it is to take away bronzer, and you don't want to be having a huge stripe up your face that shouldn't be there. Yeah, that's definitely nice, and there's no shimmer in it, which I like. I do have a lot of bronzers that have shimmer in it already, so it's just nice to have a matte one in my collection. I'm gonna put some up on my temples. I do look a little bit like Casper, so it's good to bring some life back into my face. Just gonna spend a good hour here contouring under my chin because I need to get rid of it. Whew. All this bronzer is making me sweaty. Ooh, ooh. Workout. So I'm just gonna take whatever's left over on my brush and go all over my face because I feel like I look really pale. No other reason than that, just that I feel like I look pale. That's actually prettier in person than it looks on screen. On screen, it's not giving me that much definition because of the beauty light, but when I look in the mirror, it's giving me a very, very nice, subtle bronze. I'm actually gonna dip into my powder and clean up my bronzer a little bit. I went a little ham, I was a little excited, so I'm just gonna clean it up slightly on both sides. I wasn't planning on baking, but I guess we're gonna let that sit there for a little bit and help clean up the muddiness that I made on my face. Up next, we have the mascara, which I'm really excited to try. I'm going to curl my eyelashes and then we'll get this party started. That was so annoying. Just doing a light curl. I don't wanna rip out my eyelashes or anything, so doing a very light curl. Before I put on the mascara, I do wanna mention that my nose is looking really, really textured, and I think it's because of the dewdrops. I don't think it's because of the foundation. That has pretty much stayed the same everywhere else on my face, but the Marc Jacobs dewdrops, I would say highly avoid. If you have had a good experience with the dewdrops, let me know in the comments down below. I'm interested to see if maybe I'm just using it wrong or maybe my skin just isn't reacting well to the product. But we're gonna move on to the mascara now. Okay, I'm building up the mascara. It's certainly lengthening. It's nice. It's not the most amazing mascara ever, but it's very nice. It's lengthening and separating, and yeah, I'm liking the effect. I'm gonna go in for another dunk. Oh, there we go. When you put on that second coat, you see a major difference. I don't know if you can see the difference between this eye and this eye now, but this is a little bit of a va-va-voom situation, which I really like. Let's get some mascara going on the other eye. I also am kind of getting mascara all over my eyelids, but I will clean that up after. Same with the right eye. I'm gonna go in on my left eye with a second coat. Now that both eyes are done, I definitely like the mascara. I think it looks really pretty. Okay, going in on the bottom. I'm done with the application, and I definitely really like this mascara, especially if you use 2 coats. It looks really, really nice. The only thing is you don't want to use the brush going up vertically, only do it horizontally, because so much product gets stuck to the tip of the wand and then your eyes get all clumpy. So definitely just go back and forth horizontally. So far, so good. We have 2 hits, 1 miss. Let's go on to the last product. And I'm also gonna dust off some of my powder. It's hot in here today. I had to move a little bit because my leg is going numb. The last Marc Jacobs item I have to try is the coconut lip oil. I already know I really like this, but I'm just gonna try it on camera anyways. Also, it'll really moisturize my lips for when I do put on lip product later. Oh, I just got my nose. I was trying to smell it. It smells really nice. If I go on a tropical vacation, I am taking this with me. So as you can see, it's not sticky at all. It just adds a really nice glow and shine to the lips. It's very hydrating. It's good as an overnight mask, or if you want to throw it in your purse and use it during the day, you can do that as well. It's a very easy application, and it has one of those doe foot applicators that has the hole in the middle, so you don't get too much product on. Now, before I sweat my foundation off, I'm going to show you the next product. I am probably the most excited about this product. It is the Nars, oh, it's upside down. It is the Nars Orgasm Blush. It is a special edition, extra large jumbo version. So it's basically twice the amount that you would usually get in a normal component, and it's in special edition packaging. So I'm gonna open it up. And you can see it's shiny. It's not the usual matte black Nars packaging. And I was shocked I was able to find this at Marshall's. I have been wanting this blush forever. Everyone raves about it. They say it's the most flattering color. I can't wait to try it out. Also, I got this blush for $12.99. These blushes usually retail for $30 for the small size and something like $40 or $42 for the jumbo size. So if this is a hit, that is an amazing, amazing deal. And I think that this will be a color that I'll use forever. This is what the inside looks like. Very cute, very pink. The packaging is nice. Nars also has really great packaging, so you can't really go wrong there. But what matters is the product, so let's get into it. I'm using this Japanese brush. I just got it actually. It's a 961. I don't love it. It's a little bit more compact than I like for a blush brush. That's a little bit of a tongue twister. Blush brush, blush brush, blush brush. It's a little bit more compact than I like, so you have to be careful not to put too much product on at once. I don't know about you, but I don't feel like my look is done until I have a lot of blush on. Probably too much blush. So I'm going in on the apples of my cheek and then I am dragging it upwards. And I'm gonna add some more because I love blush. I don't know, I just love blush. It is a very flattering shade. It does have sparkle in that, so compared this side to this side, this one just looks like a little more happy, you know, a little more cute and flushed. But also, sometimes when blushes have sparkle in it, you don't need a highlighter. So that might be a trade-off, but we will see up close and personal after I apply if this is emphasizing my texture. My favorite blush of all time is the Nars in Outlaw, and I really, really need to throw that away. The product is broken, like the actual plastic component is broken, and I think I've had that for probably over 5 years. So I definitely need to replace it. The only thing is I can't find that shade anymore, so I am hesitant to throw it out, but it's just a beautiful color. It's very pigmented. It lasts the longest out of any blush that I've ever tried. So if this one can replace it, that would be fantastic. Also, again, I got this for $12.99 and it's a jumbo size. I am having to build it up a little bit more than I'm used to. Again, I do like a lot of blush, so that might just be me. You definitely do have to build this up more than the Outlaw blush. I think I've gotten it to a point where I like it. It's very pretty, it's very soft, more like baby doll, ballerina-esque color. I do like it a lot, and the shimmer is certainly not intense, so I am gonna still use a highlighter. I think this is good. I'm gonna see how it wears, but if this continues to look like this on my face, I mean, why not? $12.99? This will probably last me my whole life. Even though this blush does have a sheen to it, it's not like super blinding. And I found a Becca highlighter. Now, I know there's a lot of controversy right now and people saying that they don't want to buy Becca because it's going out of business. However, their formula is still the same. It's still a great formula and a great product, and it's a great opportunity to buy some of your favorites at a discounted price. For example, I got this loose highlighter from Becca. It's in Champagne Pop, which is their iconic shade, probably one of the most popular highlighters ever made. I got this for $14.99, and it's a full size. It originally retailed for $42. Like, what? So yeah. If this turns out to be good, it could be a huge winner. So let's check it out. So yeah, this is big, and especially for a loose highlighter, like this will last you a really long time. So the only question really is the formula good and is the color good? For those of you who don't know, Champagne Pop is a collaboration between Becca and Jaclyn Hill. She, of course, now has her own highlighters and makeup line, but at the time, this highlighter was so popular. And I don't have the original pressed powder, I have the loose one, but it's still the same color, and Becca does and did have really nice formulas. So let's try it out. I'm just gonna go really lightly because I don't want to blind y'all. That is pretty, but I think I need more. I'm just gonna pull some up to my eyebrow, so I'm kind of making like a C shape. Okay, I don't know if you can see that, but you certainly can make it look blinding if you want to, that's for sure. I'm gonna try on this side now. So this cheek has the sunlight hitting it, and you can definitely see the highlighter show up on this side better. It is really, really pretty. It's showing up great on camera, and in person it's nice too. I mean, it's a loose highlighter, it's definitely picking up on some texture, but it's not horrible. It's not nearly as bad as the Dewdrops by Marc Jacobs. I really think that's very pretty. And I don't have a loose highlighter in my collection, so I think this fits perfectly into my collection. If you don't have a loose highlighter, or if you love Becca and you want to stock up before they go out of business, or maybe you're just looking for some great makeup at a cheap price, I do definitely recommend this Becca highlighter. Again, it's the loose highlighter, not the original formula that's in the pan, but I don't think that matters. It's a great highlighter. I'm actually gonna put some around the rest of my face, and I'm gonna try to cover up the catastrophe that's on my nose from the dewdrops. I'm sorry, I'm shading the dewdrops by Marc Jacobs so bad, but I'm just shocked at how bad they looked. Highlighter never stays on my Cupid's bow, but I always try. This side is not in the natural sunlight, so you can't see it as well, but this side, look at that. Super, super pretty. This is very pretty, and I have way too much blush on my nose. It's okay. I don't even know what to do with this. I don't even think that you could use it as an eyeshadow or something. I'm just taking a Q-tip and I'm going to get off a lot of the extra mascara. A lot of the times I would put eye makeup remover on this, but it's pretty easy to get off once it's dried. It won't smear everywhere. I don't care how many times in my life I will put on mascara, I will always, always, always get it all over my eyelid. That's just how I am. I can't help it. I don't have a brow product, so I'm just gonna fill them in so I don't look crazy. I'm using the Benefit Gimme Brow. It's not my favorite. It doesn't stay on for that long, but it is a nice color and I have it, so why not use it? I don't have a palette or anything, I just have one of the Stila products. So I'm gonna go in and put some bronzer on my eyes, and then I'm gonna test out the Stila. Even though I do like the bronzer, it's a little bit tricky to open just because it has this clasp on the front. Another thing I like about this bronzer is that it is more cool toned than any of the other bronzers that I have, which is nice. That can be good for contouring. But now I'm just running it through my crease with one of my big fluffy brushes. This is just to give my eye a little bit of definition before I go in with the Stila. So far so good though. I think my makeup is looking really nice, and I got all these products so cheap. So good job, Marshalls. And now I'm going to go in with the product of the show. This is the liquid eyeshadow Shimmer and Glow from Stila. Brand new, never opened. I don't think this is the Magnificent Metals or whatever that liquid eyeshadow that everyone loved is. I think this is just a regular liquid eyeshadow, but nonetheless, I'm excited to try it. First things first, the packaging is beautiful. It is plastic, it's not glass, but it looks like glass, and it's very pretty. It also has this nice rose gold top. A lot of their packaging is usually gold, so that's just a little nice pop of color there. I got the color Starlight. It's a very light rose gold. This is a component. It has a flat type of doe foot applicator. And I'm just gonna put it right on my eyelid and let's see what happens. It's not super glittery, which actually is kind of nice. I find myself buying things for the lid that end up being way too glittery. So I actually kind of like how this is more of a subdued glitter, but it's still there. I'm just gonna blend it out a little bit with my brush. I don't think blending it out was a good call. I'm gonna go back in, and this time I'm just gonna let it sit, and I'm not gonna blend it out until it dries down a little bit. I don't know how I'm feeling about it so far. It's not opaque. I'm having a lot of patchiness. I'm gonna close my eye and zoom in so you guys can see. But so far, I am not liking this. It's also making my eye burn a little bit, so I should probably stop putting it on at this point, but I do feel heaviness and it's slightly burning. Nothing bad, but it is slightly burning. Why not? Let's make this eye burn too. I'm gonna go in with a smaller brush this time and try to blend it out. Maybe the other time my brush was just too big and it was taking off too much of the coverage. It does look really patchy though, so I'm not sure what's going on there. There's just some patchiness on the eyelid. Let's blend out this side. I'm just using a flat brush. It's more of a concealer brush, but since this is a liquid product, I thought that might work. It's Sonia Kashuk. So my eyelids are burning, so I'm not gonna be able to use this long term. Is it pretty? Yes. Is it a must-have? Something that I'm like, ooh, I love this? No. It's also making my eyelids look a little bit dry. They are dry, but I don't need my products clinging to my eyelids. Once this video is over, I'm probably gonna go wash it off anyways because my eyes are really burning. I don't like it that much. This is gonna be a major pass for me. I got it for $5.99, but in my book, it's worth $0. So I don't care what the discount is on this. I don't recommend it. I don't think you should use it. I'm putting it back in the box as we speak. Man, I was so excited. These must not be the magnificent metal things that everyone talks about, because this is a major dud. They've also been at Marshall's for a long time. I wonder if it's burning because it's expired. We are at the last product. Woohoo! So my lips are nice and moisturized from the Marc Jacobs coconut oil. I think I found the holy grail at Marshall's. YSL. I know. I can't believe I found YSL lipstick at Marshall's. It was $16.99, so it's definitely still more expensive than drugstore options, but this is probably one of the most expensive items you can get. This is the, oh man, it's in French, I can't read this, but it says it's a holographic glossy stain in 505. Guys, this retails for $38, and I got it for $16.99. This is why I love Marshall's. Okay, my left leg just keeps falling asleep. I don't know what to do. I'm just out of breath now because I had to do some gymnastics in the air, but I'm in a new position. My leg is still falling asleep, but it's a little bit more comfortable. We were gonna try the YSL Glossy Lip Stain. I got the color 505. They only had this color and a purple, so I figured I'd get this color and let's see. I mean, it's YSL. It's nice. What else can I say about it? It looks very bougie, very nice. Let's see if it's worth $38, which is the original price, or $17, which is what I paid, or $0, like the Stila. Ooh, that's pretty. That's also really red, which I don't mind, but I wonder, because it says it's a lip stain, I wonder if it's just really vibrant at first and then you take some off and it's not as vibrant, but we'll see. First off, it smells like a juicy tube. It smells it smells like gummies, almost like sour gummies. Not a bad smell, just interesting. It is very easy to apply. The applicator is this doe foot, it's on an angle. It's a little flimsy, which actually is great for putting on this lip color because it really contours to your lips and you don't get it out of the lines or anything. I always get my lipstick out of the lines, and it also always bleeds over the day, so it's nice to have something that actually helps you put on the lipstick. It's not opaque though, this is one coat. Let me see if I go in with a second, if it turns opaque. It also might not ever be opaque because it's a lip stain. It's not like a matte lipstick or anything. It's definitely very vibrant. If I was buying this just off the shelf at the store, I don't think I would buy this color. It's just because this is what they had left at Marshall's. I do think it's really easy to apply. I think the packaging is nice. Even though the scent is strong, it is nice. It smells exactly like a juicy tube. But I'm going to bring you through my reviews on the other products, and then we'll get back to this because I want to see how the lipstick feels, how it wears, and I will get back to you on that. First up, we have the Beauty Blender Bounce Foundation. Again, this product has had so much controversy surrounding it. I'm not shocked to see it on the shelves at Marshall's. I think it's a nice foundation though. I'm definitely seeing a little bit more texture right here and right here on the inside of my cheeks than I would like to. However, it is really nice. It blended out so easily and it feels more lightweight than my skin tints, which is amazing. So if you can find this in your shade, I do think it's a good buy. I was kind of hoping I didn't feel that way, but I got this foundation for $12.99. You can get it on Sephora right now for $20, and originally it's $40. So just compare $40 to $12.99. The packaging also just is a little gimmicky. I feel like if they put it in a better bottle, then a lot of the issues would be gone. They need to expand the shade range and they need to put it in a new bottle, and then most of the issues with this foundation would be fixed. Up next, we have the set from Marc Jacobs. Very cute. This is the Pour Mon Chéri. Now it comes with this makeup bag that's a cherry. I'm never gonna use it. The strap is all weird and long. The biggest dud of the entire kit is the dewdrops. And it's a good thing you don't get much of this product. It's only 0.17 fluid ounces because this sucks. I do not recommend putting the dewdrops on your face, anywhere, or on your hand, or on your body. However, the other 3 products that you get in this kit are great. You get the bronzer, which I really like. It's more of a cool tone bronzer, which is great to have in your collection if you're looking to contour, but it's definitely good if you want to try out the bronzer before splurging on the big one. Also, this mascara, it does take a little bit of building. I had to put on 2 coats, but in the end, it ended up looking fantastic. I really like this mascara, and I will update you guys if it transfers during the day, but so far, so good. And last but not least, maybe my favorite product is the coconut lip mask. So with the Marc Jacobs kit, just getting the full-size lip is worth it. These usually retail for $20 to $25. Bang, bang, boom, you're good. It's originally $50 for the whole kit, and you do get this full size. So I definitely think it's worth it. And you save 25 bucks. It's 50% off. So I don't think you can go wrong with this Marc Jacobs set. The Nars Orgasm Blush. I think that the color looks really nice. I think it's very flattering. It's very light. I'm even gonna put on some more right now, just because I love blush. Up next, I got the Becca Champagne Pop Highlighter, the loose version. It looks really pretty. You can build it up if you want. You can keep it more subtle. I think this is really nice, and I wouldn't be scared away by the fact that it's Becca. Again, I don't think this is the magnificent metal shadows that everyone talks about. I would be really interested to try those, but as far as these liquid eyeshadows, just pass. There's a reason why they're at Marshall's. Pass, pass, pass. The YSL Glossy Lip Stain. If you're gonna get a luxury lip product, this ain't bad. The color is definitely more vibrant than I would usually pick, but it's nice. It's really lightweight. It is a lip stain, so I'll be curious to see how it wears throughout the day, how long it stays on my lips for. If I wipe it off, I wanna see if it really does stain my lips. So no, okay. It's not leaving any type of stain on my lips. So it definitely is just more of a liquid lipstick. I'm kind of torn about this one right now. I'm gonna put on another coat. I'm gonna keep it on for a couple hours, and I will update you guys in the description about how I feel long term about this. I'm not completely sold. I think it's a good price. Maybe if it was in more of a color that I would wear every day, I would think it would be worth it, but for right now, I'm torn. But let's just put on another coat now, and I'll keep it on for the rest of the day or however long it lasts, and I will update you. Ooh, there's that scent again. And it definitely is very lightweight, so that's nice. Other than that though, we are done for today. Thank God, because my left leg has been asleep for at least 30 minutes. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe. You know the drill, just press all the good buttons on the page, and I will see you guys for my next video.